This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headlines.
On number 1, President Bola Tinubu is scheduled to present the 2025 Appropriation Bill to the National Assembly on Tuesday, 17 December 2024. This announcement was made by Senate President Godswill Akpabio during Thursday's plenary session. The budget presentation will take place at the House of Representatives chamber, where Tinubu is expected to outline his administration's fiscal priorities for the coming year. Earlier, Tinubu had submitted the medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper for 2025 to 2027 to both legislative chambers. Akpabio has directed the Senate Committees on Finance, National Planning and Economic Affairs to review the documents and submit their reports within 1 week. On number 2, as the festive season approaches, the Federal Capital Territory Police Command has intensified efforts to protect residents from one-chance robbery gangs. During the press briefing at the command headquarters, the FCT Commissioner of Police, CP Olatunji Disu, announced the arrest of 7 suspects involved in one-chance operations. Among the recovered items were 13 vehicles, including a green Lexus Salon and a Toyota Corolla, as well as 3 POS machines, 5 laptops, 109 phone memory cards, and $203. CPDSU reaffirmed the command's commitment to ensuring the safety and security of residents during the Yuletide period. On number 3, the Association of Senior Staff of Banks, Insurance and Financial Institutions has blamed the ongoing cash scarcity on the Central Bank of Nigeria's failure to meet the cash demand of commercial banks. According to Punch newspapers, President of the association Olusoji Oluwole highlighted the severe impact of the shortage, particularly as Nigerians prepare for the festive season, when cash demand typically surges. Oluwole noted that the Naira redesign policy initiated the cash scarcity, which has persisted ever since. He explained that commercial banks primarily rely on 2 sources of cash supply, the CBN and retail businesses, and the CBN's inability to provide sufficient cash has worsened the situation. On number 4, the House of Representatives witnessed heated protests on Thursday as opposition members condemned the defection of Labour Party lawmaker Honorable Alfred Ilia Ajang to the All Progressives Congress APC. Ajang, representing Jos South, Jos East Federal Constituency in Plateau State, announced his defection during plenary. In his letter read by Speaker Abbas Tajuddin, Ajang cited internal crisis within the Labour Party and his desire to align with the APC's government developmental policies under President Bola Tinubu. The defection, the 6th from the Labour Party within a week, drew strong opposition. Deputy Minority Whip George Osodinobi countered Ajang's claims, stating that there was no crisis in the Labour Party, but opted not to repeat past arguments calling for such seats to be declared vacant. And lastly, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has recommended the use of computer-generated voting slips for voters without permanent voter cards (PVCs). INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu made a proposal on Thursday during a quarterly consultative meeting with resident electoral commissioners (RECs) in Abuja. He explained that the introduction of the bimodal voter accreditation system (VIVAS) has reduced the reliance on PVCs as the sole requirement for voting. Yakubu also noted that INEC has released its 524-page main report on the 2023 general elections and engaged in extensive consultations with internal and external stakeholders. Following the completion of 5 off-cycle governorship elections and 9 by-elections, Yakubu said now is the ideal time to begin implementing recommendations from the review of the 2023 general elections.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.